Hello, it's Joel Marshall here, and this is LearnMyComputer.com. And today we're going to continue our discussion from Lesson 17 about what the Internet is. And we're going to look at it from a little different perspective. Before we were saying, okay, your computer connects to other larger computers out there called servers, and we view the files on those servers using our computer. So it's basically we have networked ourselves to the rest of the world through what we call the Internet, and now we are seeing not just files on our computer but also files on computers all over the world. And so now we're going to look at that in a practical way on our own computer to see what that means. So I'm going to go to Safari here, which is this compass icon, and that is how we go to the Internet generally when we're talking about going to the Internet or surfing the Internet. We go to Safari. That's the built-in browser in an Apple computer. There are other browsers such as Chrome, Internet Explorer, Firefox, but we're going to use the one that comes with our computer called Safari, which is a very good browser. And the reason it's called a browser is because it enables us to browse web pages on the Internet. So I'm going to click on that, and we're going to look at it. My home page is Google, but your home page can be anything. And I'll show you quickly how to change your home page. The home page just simply means when I open up Safari to go to the Internet, the page that comes up when I open it up, the default page as it were, is called my home page. And if you want to change your home page, go up to the name Safari up here in the left hand corner of your screen, click and go to Preferences. And in Preferences you'll see there is right in the middle a field for your home page, and there it is, http://google.com. That's Google. And now we're going to talk a bit about that, the http://google.com. What is that and why is that? I'm going to show you right now what that is. And I'm going to close this window now that we've made sure that we've set our current page to google.com, our home page to google.com. If you want to set it to something else, we'll talk about that. You can either type it in there or you can say set to current page when you're on that page that you want as your home page. So I'm going to close this window for now, and we're going to look at the address field in the Safari browser. So if you'll notice, there is a field. A field is just a place where you can enter text. And if you notice at the very top, this field, this is what is called the URL field. And URL stands for Universal Resource Locator. It's kind of a big, fancy group of words that just means the address, the Internet address of the place we want to go. So Universal Resource Locator. Universal just means that works in any browser. Resource means that it is a resource, it's a place that we're going for information, so it's a resource. And locator just means this is how to locate that resource. So Universal Resource Locator, URL, you can call it a URL. That's a good name actually to call it. Or you can just call it the address, the Internet address. And so these Internet addresses, they always start with http://. That's this part right here. That just means we're going out to the Internet. We're not on our computer. We're on the Internet going to someplace out there on the web or the Internet to get some kind of information. This next part, www dot, that just means, I'm sure you're all familiar with this, but what it means is World Wide Web. World Wide Web, meaning that we're going out to the world. Now, I don't want to get too involved in that, but let me just say this. All of this stuff, http://www dot, you don't need anymore to worry about that. If you want to go to google.com, you can just type in google.com into your browser, and hit return, and it'll put the rest in there for you. So this web address is just the name, and it's given to us in that form, google.com, and just like file names, they have extensions. .com. .com just means it's a commercial website. Generally it means it's a commercial website. There are many other extensions for the internet. There's .net, .org. .org generally means it's a nonprofit organization or some kind of an organization that serves people. .com usually means it's a commercial organization. But there are many other extensions, and they don't all necessarily have meanings, but some mean countries, some mean types of websites, and some are just kind of extensions just to set them apart from other ones. So there could be a google.net, there could be a google.tv. I imagine there is a google.net. If I type it in, it just takes us to google.com. So that is a URL, a web address, and that's how you go to a website. That's one way to go to a website. If you know the name of it, like learnmycomputer.com, that's the name of our website. If you put that into the address field or the URL field and hit return, that'll take us right there to learnmycomputer.com. And that is a way to directly go to a website. So this has been learnmycomputer.com. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you next week.